Good evening, everyone. Sorry, tonight's really late. Bit of a struggle bus to actually get into the server. And yes, we are starting during the video because I am hoping to waste as absolutely little time as possible. No text to Shay, no nothing. There is a town hall in literally 4 minutes. Initially, I was like, oh, we're going to get in around, 11:15, 11:20. We're gonna go do some stuff with our car. We're gonna, have plenty of time to take it nice and easy. We'll get to the town hall with plenty of time. No, no, but that's okay. Um, we are probably going to be late to the town hall. We're probably gonna get there after he starts. Especially considering I gotta remember where the freaking courthouse is. I never, ever, ever remember. Last time I was on was as a doctor, which means both of my vehicles are at Uwu, which means I am 100% screwed. Alright, come on. Outfits, we're going to new casual.
Celibate right now, but very intimate emotionally, you know?
That was a weird conversation we caught 5 seconds of. Not even 5 seconds. Double checking just to be safe. Okay, yeah, no, I was right. Alright, so we gotta get to Uwu. We'll grab the car. So I'm not planning on speeding anyways. The car is the less likely of the two to get stolen from outside of the courthouse. Hopefully. Hello.
Do you need a ride?
Oh, I'm just going to the Uwu parking lot. Thank you, though.
Why would you go there?
'Cause I have a car there.
You're so cool. And I mean that, not like in a sarcastic way. Bye, love you.
Have a good night. Love you, too. Hashtag bring back casually saying I love you. Come on. Anytime this century light. Thank you. Alright, and here we go. Get over here, get the car. Honestly, I probably should have said sure if you can take me to the courthouse. And then just figured out the rest later. Oh, Jeebus. What the hell happened to my car?
When it comes to alleyways, man, I always lose the.
Wait. I remember vaguely, because there was like this point up here that's like... Is it that? No. But it's kind of near there. And just like that, it's already started. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way, at least. Maybe we'll make it there, you know, just a few minutes late. Because this is one of those kind of things where, you know, normally I wouldn't pay too terribly much attention, except that now that we're running for office, you know, if I do, in the 1 in a trillion chance that I get it, I have to know kind of what it's about, because I'm gonna have to run it. I feel like I'm in the right area, but also not exactly right. I feel like that might be it. Maybe it's like over here? Maybe? Or over here? That feels right. Otherwise, I just wander around in circles until I find it, which is not a great answer. But no, this does definitely feel right. Actually, wait, should it be a left? Is that it right there? That's it right there. That is 1000% it right there. Alright. I presume they're having it in here?
They do like their guns.
Yup.
Yeah. I'm not gonna ban the gavel. Is this literally everyone?
I think it is.
Alrighty. This is the second town hall of 3. It is 4:04 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know why I'm awake, but guess what? We're doing this. It's been a very, very successful first term. Even though Mickey had his diplomatic mission abroad, which he turned out wasn't a diplomatic, he went on holiday. Shock, horror, I know. He dropped that bombshell on us. We still managed to do a lot. We pushed a lot of bills, a lot of legislation over to the Senate. Nearly
Can
all
you
of
speak
them got.
up?
I am speaking up. Hi.
Can you not hear him?
He's quiet.
Oh,
Am I? Hello?
he sounds good to me.
You sound good.
Yeah, you sound good.
Sound fine to
He's a little-
me.
He's a little quiet.
You might
Really?
need to come a little closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, maybe a little quiet, but not crazy.
Hello?
Talk now. Maybe she can hear.
I can.
Yeah, I can hear now. Thank you.
There you go. I'm tired, okay? I'm sorry. Yeah. We had a very successful first term. Submitted a lot of legislation to the Senate. Nearly all of them got approved. We're submitting another round of legislation next week, which is during election week, even if we don't win. Even if we don't
Sorry, I
manage
have a
to...
question.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll just do like announce the thing and then we'll open the floor for questions, yeah?
Oh, okay, sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Among those was the San Andreas Royalty Foundations Act. Basically, artists on the radio can finally get paid for their music. we're finally paying artists. It took so long, but guess what? We're finally doing it.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, that's right. It said
other
all my stuff
stuff
was
that
taken.
got approved. One sec. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. Uh, PD Tone Dispatch are now legally government employees. So guess what? Stop shooting them. They matter too. And now you get fucked for it. We have a mayoral security force, yada yada yada. You don't need to know about the specifics. Whiplash 1, Whiplash 2 armaments on the fighter jets that PD have, yada yada yada. You don't need to know about the specifics of that. They can now shoot jets down. You don't need to go into the specifics. Second round of legislation, we are hoping to push a bill that will increase the receipt structure. So currently receipts only make 150, I think.
Correct.
That's going to be increased significantly.
I shouldn't be yelling out. That's rude.
Oh, we got the anti-threat task force at basically coming up with a squad of people to fight terrorism against super terrorists and threats that do not currently exist. The squad of these terrorist hunters will be dubbed the NVL squad.
NVL squad, huh?
We're submitting legislation to improve the Los Santos environmental output. There's some issues that we had during a few months ago with some oil dumping. We're going to be submitting a bill that will basically try and prevent that in the future. Ranger Land did have a similar bill that tried to get pushed through by this administration. That, I don't know what happened, but we're going to do better this time. So yeah, all in all, we got 11 bills that we're trying to push through next week. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Also, Vinewood is going to become a protected area so that gangs can be kicked out. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but apparently Vinewood is against gangs. Everywhere should be against gangs. So making Vinewood a protected area so that gangs are not welcome is a good start. What else? Mickey's running for a second term. Elections are next week. We will do an official like government announcement at some point saying that he is running. What else? Something. Yeah, that seems to be everything. We can now open the floor up for questions. Approach the podium if you have a question.
Hi, Skia.
Oh, we can come up. All right, cool.
Yep.
Cool. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
So, say I do vote for Mickey again.
Uh-huh.
Will he actually be here this time,
Oof.
or is it
It's
going to
funny you
be like,
say
"Hey,
that.
I'm your mayor. LOL. JK. I'm leaving."
Skia, I will be
Here's the
sitting
funny
on that
thing, you
hydration
say
check
that.
until after
Mhm.
He
the
did come
meeting,
in.
but I
did-
will remember it. I
He
promise.
did become your mayor.
He did
did
win.
go on holiday.
That's right. But
guess
was
what?
he
He's
our
done
mayor
more-
though?
He
Because you got to
wasn't.
really think about
Mila
that.
did a lot of work.
Because I think
Hey!
Mila was the mayor.
So did
low-key,
Alex.
high-key.
Hey, I did work.
Did you?
Yes.
Who are you?
Hey, listen, just because you don't see me doesn't mean I don't do work.
There's always
That's fair.
behind the scene work,
There
guys.
are-
There's always behind the scene
There are
work.
24
That's-
hours in the day. There are 5 deputy mayors.
There are 24 hours in a day. There's unfortunate
Exactly.
that
I've
for
seen
6
two.
of those
Kyle is not
hours,
on trail.
be able
I'm
to get a
at
hold of
the
a
city
deputy
hall
mayor
meeting,
once.
the town hall meeting.
It's just
Hey,
it's just how it is, man. It's just how it is. I calls them like
Listen,
I sees them. All right. I'm just
sorry
saying.
that I'm.
If I was on
Mickey's
trial, I'd be
not
sitting up
my
where the
mayor,
man in-
and I'll be damned if I vote for somebody that ain't gonna be here to do his damn job. All right.
Well, I mean, he was your mayor.
Was he though?
managed-
Because I mean, like,
He
in a logistical standpoint, there was no work done from his point. Because
Logistically, Logistically, we done more for the more. For
You
government
did, of
employees
course.
than
The deputy
any of
mayors
your-
did. His ragtag group of ne'er do wells that he hired as deputy mayors did it, but he didn't do a goddamn thing.
He did a lot of damn things.
Like hiring people to be his security and then flying around in a helicopter saying I'm the mayor. That sounds like wild.
Hell yeah.
He's being
Hey,
read for filth, and
do
he's
not
not even here to
disrespect-
defend himself.
I wasn't disrespecting the helicopter, disrespecting that bitch made mayor. But yeah, congratulations on your
Yeah, there
your
are,
term. I'm glad
occasionally.
you guys had fun. I'm gonna go sit back down. I don't really have any more questions.
That
Pardon
wasn't
me.
really a question. It was just venting. Hey, next time, ask questions. Don't vent.
I did
Because
ask a question.
I am
asked if
literally
we- if-
tired.
I
There was
said
a
if he's gonna-
question.
if he's gonna run again, if he's gonna actually be here, you didn't answer that, so I'm gonna take that as a
Okay,
no.
thank you. Next question.
All right. Yes. Hi. Provided that Mayor Mickey is reelected for a second term, and obviously, hopefully, that it's not another case of mayor in absentium as he was mentioning previously. What are we looking at as far as like his policy plans for his second term?
That's to be discussed and confirmed today. I mean, obviously, our priority is to push through legislation, continue to improve pay for people. Basically, the economy's fucked. We're trying our best to unfuck it, but we gotta talk to the economic advisors, like the way above, like the people above. Like it's a bit difficult. But we're trying our best.
Okay.
This term is more about the economy, more spending on protecting you, environmental protection.
Hold up, I have a question. What does that mean, protecting him? Like him specifically, or
You,
the
people in
civilians
general.
of the public?
Listen,
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I'm a doctor. I wouldn't mind some protection.
I don't think they care about the doctors.
we do care about the doctors.
I do have
We've
a.
literally,
doctors.
we've literally tripled the budget for doctors. Like we.
Is
whenever
that
peop-
factual? Hold up. Is that factual? The doctors
They
in
were
this
Yes,
told
room.
no
I
and had to
approved
have
it.
multiple meetings.
Ooh, caught in
Because-
4K.
Okay, I'm not
Caught
gonna
in
discuss
4K.
specific parts about it because there was some parts I requested that, in my opinion, were bullshit.
Yeah,
But
that's
we're
why
not gonna
you ran for
discuss
the
that in
mayor.
public here.
I mean, I make more money working at UWU than I do at the hospital, but that's neither here nor there.
That's a goddamn shame.
That's neither here nor there. I do have a
Realize that
second question, if I
someone
might.
slinging Pancakes makes more money
Sure.
than someone. putting their life
My
on the
second
line
question is
protecting
going to be
civilians.
going forward into Mickey's presumptive second term. Are we going to be seeing more representation for the mayor's office in the AU shift, in shift 3, where we currently feel
Absolutely.
underrepresented?
Yes. We did have AU deputy mayors. I don't know
We
what
did?
happened to that. Yeah, apparently. If we
Oh.
did, I wouldn't be awake here right now. I would be fast asleep in bed. With respect. Yeah.
So what you're
'cause
saying is there's no AU deputy mayor.
There are
Currently.
currently no AU deputy mayors, but guess what? We're gonna hire
Who are the
between
prospects you
1
have
and
in
2
mind?
for AU, and
Who?
that will hopefully. We don't know. We're try and hire. As in,
Okay,
we're going
Skia.
through the process,
Hi.
which means
I'll
I
be
don't know
talking
who's gonna
at you.
be at the
I'll
end
talk
of
to
it.
you later.
Yeah, but we'll see. That will be something that will be confirmed by the end of next week.
All right, fair enough. Thank you very much for your time.
No worries.
Is there anything we can do about my crippling debt?
How much debt are you in?
That's unimportant.
Why are you in debt?
That's
Poor
also important.
financial choices.
Oh,
Was it a loan that you didn't pay off, or was it just being
I'd
dumb
s-
at the casino?
It's neither here nor there. But what I'm getting at is that like sometimes a lot of things in this city are transaction based through your bank.
I will. I promise.
Like renting a car.
I'm not
or,
going
like,
to cheat you on your
stuff like
hydration
that.
check.
Is there anything we
I
can
just
do
wanna
about
get through this
fixing
town
that
hall
problem
first.
Where I can pay for a rental with cash?
That's a good idea.
Worth
Guys,
looking
I'm just
into.
going to
More
company
ways to be
about it.
paid in cash because most of the times
when you get paid directly to your bank, it goes directly to paying off debts, so you don't have cash to actually spend on food or anything else you might need.
Hmm.
I mean, in terms of the rental company shit about get paying for rental cars with cash, speak to the rental company. I'm sure they'll be able
You
to.
tried talking to those bastards, or like basically talking to this damn chair behind me.
I'm a person.
Oh,
That's
not you,
unfortunate.
ma'am. The pew.
I mean, the Memphis can't legally force private companies to tell them what to do. It's like we're going to barge into Burger Shot and tell them how to run their business. Do you think they're going to like it?
Probably not.
No. We're not going to barge into the rental company and tell them how to conduct their business. That's between them and themselves.
And I mean, but the mayor's office does approve businesses. Maybe you guys could slide some, proposal over to them as a suggestion.
Where's Mickey?
Good question.
Deputy mayor doesn't even know where the mayor is.
Damn.
You expect us to vote for this man again?
That could be the slogan for his second term.
Listen,
Where's
I'm
Mickey?
I
sorry
didn't
that I
vote for him
don't.
the first time.
I'm sorry that I don't have a GPS collar attached to the mayor, and I don't know what his location is. 24 hours of the day.
That's
I'm
fair, but when
sorry.
you
If that's what
sign
you
up,
want, I'll do better next time.
it's when you sign up to be a mayor or deputy mayor, you consider yourself a civil servant. You're a servant of the people, right? You're here to help them. You're here to serve them. But he wasn't. He wasn't here. He didn't help.
I mean, he
You
was
can-
here.
You can
And
say
he
he
did help.
was here, but he's about as here as my dad was. You see my dad anywhere in this room, sir?
No, I don't see your dad.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Good point. Same thing for my dad, but guess what? If there's one person who helped me the most in life, it was my dad. Did I see him more than like what? Once a week? No. But
It's
guess
taking a
what?
really weird turn.
He's helped me the most out of anyone.
So you're saying it's not about the time he was here, but when he was here, he did a lot? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Absolutely. And even when it was on holiday, even when it was on holiday, you did more than any other administration.
Any other administration? How much
Oof.
money did you guys spend total budget-wise this term?
Well, I can't tell you that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, Buddy did her whole term. She was very transparent.
It's called transparency.
We deserve to know where our
yeah.
tax
The
dollars
budget,
go.
the budget
Hey,
should be open to the people. It's our money.
Oh yeah.
How
Well, I
much
mean,
money
I
did you
don't-
guys spend in state funds this term?
Good question. I have to get back to you on that. Basically, the state account is a lot of. How do I explain? There's a lot of transactions going in, going out. If Bunny took like the hours and probably days that to sleep through that, good on her.
She didn't do that. She just kept receipts when she transferred money and followed up with her own, backlog of things she did while she was the mayor. It was just easier that way, as opposed to going through every single transaction. That would be fucking just outrageous to even consider.
She was a great mayor.
She's wonderful. She was
She
here.
was also a great mayor who
She
also
was here.
denied the Unified Police Department money to help catch.
She
a
denied the
super
Unified
terrorist.
Police Department
Because
$2
of
million
Bunny-
to catch a super
Because
terrorist.
of Bunny, there is
That's
a super
fucked.
terrorist on the loose causing havoc.
Where-
Michael Simone.
when
Remember
was-
his name.
I
Because of
know
Bunny's
his name, but
administration,
do you
he
know?
is out.
Do you know
Why
how
are you
dangerous?
remembering the terrorist's name? You should not give him any power.
Do you
Are
know
you
how
fucking kidding
dangerous
me?
it would have been to unleash a $2 million bounty on the citizens of Los Santos? How many people would have been put in danger? How many lives would have been at stake? People who are just everyday citizens combating a military grade terrorist over a $2 million bounty. That's fucking stupid, Abe, and you know that.
I don't think it was a bounty. I think what he's trying to say is more of a funding kind of thing to get him.
No. The police came to Bunny and asked for a $2 million bounty. I was in the meeting with Sheriff Pred, and he asked for a $2 million bounty on Michael Simone's head to be put as a state announcement for his capture. You know how stupid that shit is? Yes, she denied that money. Fuck that. That's dumb as hell.
Just to be clear, we gave the Unified Police Department money so that they can help capture him.
Yes,
Okay.
they didn't ask for that with Bunny. They asked for a bounty on his head.
Not what I heard.
Well, you weren't a deputy
Damn,
mayor then,
heard
Abe.
wrong.
I
Ain't
heard
that shit
wrong.
wild?
Hmm.
You may have heard it from your mayor if the some bitch was here.
What we're talking about? Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna tell you where I heard it from.
90% of this is just shitting
Where
on
did you-
Mickey not
well,
being here.
I would expect the mayor's office to be a part of transparency, Abe, but you ain't told us a goddamn thing other than the fluff that you've been portraying.
As
that
a
Mickey
fan
has
of
done
Blau,
since he
this is
has
rough,
been here so
but-
much. What's the real shit, Abe?
Yeah, it's all
You down
video
in the-
game
you down in the
politics.
trenches. Tell us what's going on.
It's all in character
I
only.
told you what's going on.
We as a people
I
have
love
right
Blau
know
to
where our
fucking
money
pieces,
goes.
but as part of Kyle's arc, he's
And I
got to
say
be
I
willing
don't know.
to say, you know,
Then
where
why
the
are
fuck
you
is
in
he?
a position?
No
Why
one
give you the
knows.
power if you
No,
don't
no,
know
no, no, no.
anything? Why are you
It's
up here telling us
close
this
to
stuff?
impossible. Listen, if Bunny wants to be transparent, hey, good
I'm
on
not.
her.
I'm not saying that. If
There is
people
no
are asking you the
obligation for
questions, why
mayor's
don't you
office to
have
be
the
telling
answers?
people where we spend
Because
every
you're not the
dollar.
mayor, and Mickey's not here. I'm not voting for that skinny bastard again. I'm getting the hell out of here. You have a nice day.
Damn.
That
Also,
escalated
if you're
very
gonna
quickly.
say that you don't want to go to businesses and tell them how to run their business, you should
Oh,
stay
no,
out
I
of the
saw.
hospital
I
and tell us,
saw.
not
That was
tell us how to
amazing.
run ours.
Oh.
I'm so in love with that man. I'm gonna go make love to him. I gotta go.
I've absolutely have no idea
Any
what
other
the fuck that just
questions?
happened.
Yeah, I got one. I got one.
Go on.
Go ahead
Come
up
to
to
the
the podium.
podium.
Podium. Right up there, front and center. All right, hello.
Hi.
Yeah, not many deputy mayors around at this time. I filled out a business proposal, maybe
It'll be looked at.
nah,
some
but it's
point.
been a long time. It's been a long time, man. You know, I talked with you over the phone. You said you'd reach out to me again, but it's been like 2 months, so I don't know. You know, what's up with that? Some more communication or something, or we don't have to do it here in front of everyone, but
Yeah, I'll speak to you afterwards, like I said. Next question.
all right.
I can't come up to the podium, but can I get clarification on
Yes.
something that you said?
I wasn't sure,
Thank you,
but
Sandra.
So you said you guys did give money to the police department to catch Michael Simone, correct?
Yes?
was that a gotcha?
Have you caught him?
Oh,
Well, no.
So where is that money gone?
It's still there.
Okay, thank you.
damn.
Next question. Well, the next portion was meant to be a DOJ sort of announcement saying, hey, there's judge elections next week. Here are our amazing judges running for election. I guess no one turned up. So yeah, there are judge elections happening next week at the same time as the mayoral elections.
Another term of no judges at this time.
Yeah, I guess. Saren is usually around at this time. I feel like today's his day off.
There are
Who's
several
running?
of the judge applications where they literally in their reasoning that they list, I can be around during this time.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be another one of those terms. Yeah, I mean, Bill Mays is running, Saren's running. Former Judge Holden. Who else off the top of my head? Scarlet Winters. There's a few more, but I've legitimately never seen them in my life. they'll campaign at some point next week, hopefully. Question mark. I do not know how the DOJ does stuff. Mayor's elections starts Monday, runs alongside the judge elections up until Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. As I said, Mickey is running for a second term.
Is he gonna name
He
any
will
of them?
hopefully win and
Nope.
continue pushing this good legislation for you guys.
Probably not gonna name a single person running against Mickey.
And hire some damn AU deputy mayors. That's what I need to do this week. I'm tired. It's been a long day. If no one's got any more questions, I guess this town hall is complete.
Thank you for your time.
Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Bedtime.
So by the way, Tracy Rose, did you want me to pay you in cash? Because I can't.
Oh, I mean, that
If
would
that's
be
what
nice.
you would prefer, yeah, absolutely. So yeah.
Did I not actually get them? Okay, I got them.
It's definitely past bedtime for me.
Have a good night, Cass.
You too.
Okay, I put everything back where they
Can you
belong.
hide bills to the truck, or did you? Or
Yeah,
can I
I
go lay it down in a bush? Or you know what? I think I have a secret back room. I usually lay it down in. I am very tired.
Yeah, go to bed. I'll go.
Are you sure you're okay to hide it? He's still awake because he's still on the app. So if you want to give him a call and to try to give it to him, you can. Yeah, just try to do that first. If you can't get a hold of him, I did it very well. So thank you so much for everything. I'll just see you next time. I had a long day.
Yeah, I get some.
Oh, the bad.
Hey, Bill, it's Tracy Rose.
Is something weird going on? I'm gonna try getting him from the other side. There we go. No, there we don't go. I'm trying to get in. You see what's going on here? There we go. What a freaking nightmare that was. Anyways, yeah, we need to go get the car fixed. I know, man, I have to stop somewhere to get money because there's no way on earth I've got enough in my pocket. Yeah, no way in hell that's gonna be enough. There was something I wanted to capitalize on from what he was saying, and I'm trying to remember what it was now. Because he said something that immediately my brain went, oh, he just made a fuck you lucky. But now I can't remember what it was. Oh, there's an ATM, perfect. Jesus, dude. Don't bang it up worse than it already is. It's bad enough. I'm not even sure what the hell happened to it. It should have been fine. No. Okay, fine. Go the fuck around then. Ugh. I don't know. I don't want to run on a... I don't want to run on a smear campaign, though, is the only problem. Like, could I run on a smear campaign? Could I be like, well, Mickey's never around. He never has people around. I'm committing that I'm going to be around. Yes, I can say stuff like that, but within reason. No way. No fucking shot that was $92 worth of repairs. Yeah, exactly. Besides, Kyle doesn't play that way. Besides, there's no way in hell, even with muckraking, I'm gonna win. And if I don't win, like, what my whole goal here is, you know, to get get the word out on issues that Kyle cares about. And then, you know, the absolute best case scenario is, imagine a scenario where they're like, well, we are going to be hiring deputy mayors. you ran a clean campaign, you got some interesting ideas. Would you like to be an AU deputy mayor? That would actually be kind of a positive. Because if I'm a deputy... Oh, I know what I was going to do. I don't remember how to get there, but that's okay. I can double check it at the lights. No, that's overboost. There we go. Someone who ran for president of my country, real life, just to speak out about his issues, work too. That's good. See, and that's good. That's a type of direction that I could see going. Because do I honestly think people are going to vote for Kail on a platform of local rights? No. Do I think he'll get some votes as the only person who's explicitly running as an AU? Maybe. Not enough, but maybe. But if I get my foot in the door, some positive attention, and I do want to stress positive, have Mickey go, oh hey, you know, remember this kid? He ran a clean campaign, he's AU, he's got some good ideas. Let's see, you know. But at the same time, I don't want to be like doing like a hedge your bets. Like I was kind of thinking about going over to the deputy and being like, hey, you know, you said you're looking for deputy mayors. If this doesn't work out, I am running, but if this doesn't work out, I would be open to being his deputy mayor, for one of his deputy mayors for AU. But at the same time, that's very bets hedgy, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to say, you know, just in case, because that is kind of dirty. Is it necessarily wrong? No, that's 100% what I'm kind of thinking. But it's not incorrect, but it's the incorrect way of doing it. Or as I would normally say, it's not wrong, but it is wrong. Would be wrong for it. I'm not wrong, but I would be wrong for it. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you know, yes, 100%, if it doesn't work out, if I don't get the nod, then there's no rule against me going, okay, well, you know, you talking to Mickey, he ran a clean campaign. He's willing to listen to some of my ideas. I presume you get where I'm going. But yeah, it's just essentially at the end of the day, I don't want to go into it as I am going to lose and therefore I'm not going into I am going to lose and therefore I want to play both sides of the fence, nor am I going into it as I'm going to try everything to win, including being an asshole. I'm going to go into it as, you know, I've got ideas. If these ideas get me elected, great. If these ideas don't get me elected, well then, at that point, once that is decided, then I will turn around and go, okay, well, what is a plan B? And in this case, the plan B, of course, would be, you know, if Mickey wants an AU deputy mayor, I am available for it. How did my limiter get turned off? I didn't hit X. Weird. Oh damn, these are not cheap.
Let me go ahead and get the parts.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I don't know that this is actually eligible for it. Actually, is there a way to... There's got to be a way to preview, right? We're going to trash that one. I'm not happy with that. Thankfully, there is an ATM literally right there.
Damn.
You slag.
Bro,
You
hit the rock.
slag.
Nah, you gotta think for hitting cars recently, bro. What's up with you? Yeah, you did, asshole. What? Just a couple. Yeah, it was like 3. Is there something going on, huh? Is you targeting me, huh? Is that what's going on? I am not your OG, Paris. Hop on my fucking dick. Oh no, I didn't host a race, bro. I didn't get my pay out either. Fuck that fuck. You op number 1? Huh? Huh, pal? What's your name?
And I'll stick with one I got already.
Sure? You seem like it. You're not op number 1? Alright, I'll believe you this time, but if that shit ever happen again, nah, yeah, I was an RX-8 after you broke my car the first time.
Right, you're up and running and good to go, boss man.
Hey, Brody, can you, I got my car repaired right now, but I don't know if the motherfucker that repaired it did it right, cause that shit, it's driving weird.
Alright, let me take a look at her.
Let me pop it for you, man. Yeah, but I need to use it on my car, idiot.
Everything seems to be just fine. There's no problems with it.
Sure?
Did you park it? I mean, it was raining. That could probably also be the problem.
Listen, there's no shot it's the fucking rain. I've drove this car in rain before. It never drove like.
Bro,
it feels like a boat.
I am looking at your shit right now. It is looking like a dream, right? Really, no problem.
All right, I guess we'll have to take it. If she's driving like a boat, I might have to sell it.
That or you're just having some hard-ass copium and you're actually a really shit driver. But I mean, like, who's to say on that one?
Might be true. I need a not sleep though.
Say, what'd you say?
Need a not threesome.
Alrighty, you got like you got 4 genie on you or 500 bucks?
Are you in the yellow pages?
Sure am. The name's Jacoby.
And second you 4 GM.
It is 646. Actually, wait, it should be bank account, right?
Alrighty, let me just go ahead and put this in your glove box. If that's alright with you. There you go, boss man.
Okay, slot 1. Hey, how's it going?
Not too bad. What's going on with you, big guy?
Not too much. Just getting some work done on the car I moved to town with.
That one right there?
Yeah, yeah.
Bet. So you got the Benny's order on you?
Yeah. Let me just go ahead, just drop it for you.
Yeah, go for it.
There you go, right there.
Alright, let me take a look. Windows, wheels, front wheels, primary, secondary, rim, brakes, transmission, and suspension. How's that all sound?
Sounds right.
Alright, what's your state ID there, boss man?
Is 8855.
8855?
Correct.
What's your name, good sir?
Is Kail Avile. Kyle spelled Kail.
Do you have a state ID on you, big guy?
Yeah,
Just make sure.
absolutely.
Perfect.
There you go, right there. You might have made the record already. I also own a motorcycle that I brought here before.
I'm taking a look around, and you don't seem to be on the records right now.
Okay. It was just a respray, so.
Alright, let me take a look at this right now.
Okay.
Right there, boss man.
Perfect.
Alright, I'm gonna send you a bunch of charges. Just go ahead and pay them off.
Yep, I already got it paid. I think it worked out to be like something like 5K, so I'm not surprised there's multiple charges.
Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Alright. I wonder what that emote is that he's doing right now. Because that could be a good one for stitching. Okay, that's the wheels going on. Oh, he must have had to go get more parts for something. Okay, there's body paint.
All right, you're up and running and good to go, boss man.
All right, thank you very much for the assistance.
Not a problem. You take care now, boss man.
You as well. Have a good day. Okay, so he did do the tint already. It is a fairly light degree of a tint, so it's kind of hard to tell. Alright, let's take it back to the apartments and park it so that all the work that I just had done is saved. Honestly, I probably should have gotten the engine too. That way I've got more torque for the next time Shay tries to convince me to take it sledging-ish. But then what I said I was gonna do, instead look through Pinterest for a D&D character. I don't actually have a campaign for it right now. Oh no, I mean that's absolutely fair. I've done that plenty of times myself. So I do have to ask, what are your thoughts so far on the character? Like, what kind of character are you making? Because campaign be damned, sometimes it's just fun to make a D&D character, just for the fun of doing so. Oh, we're going into highway. Perfect. Alright. Car is parked. You know, we're going to take a quick break inside the building because there's something I need to take care of before we continue. Because if I keep continuing, I'm going to keep delaying. And it has been delayed for long enough. There we go. Kenku Cleric, huh? Kenku Cleric. Like, are we talking old school, like, Warhammer Cleric? Or using a Warhammer Cleric? Or, I guess since it's Kenku, you could just use claws? Oh, for all that, I mean, Cleric, spiritual weapon. You don't even need to necessarily physical weapon once you get to a certain point. So I guess I might as well use claws, right? By the way, apologies for the delay. I am now fulfilling your hydration check. I got a glass of pineapple juice. Working on a solitude temple, just them and their mentor. But mentor is trapped between life and death, so Tenku has to go out and rather prove to their deity they can communicate the temple's resources or find a way to save them. Grave domain. Grave Domain's got some interesting stuff. Like, that's a pretty cool setup. Shy Guy just did the back stuff. Don't know, never played a cleric before. So, Grave Domain has some really cool stuff for being the main healer. But also keep in mind, cleric does not necessarily equal healer. It can, but it doesn't necessarily have to. So, like, taking Cure Wounds is obviously, you know, a good idea. Cause Wounds can also be really good. Heal and Harm, those are more higher level. There's a lot of stuff you can definitely do with it. And we're going to do some ooh time. Nothing too eternal or crazy, just, you know, some time. Oh. God, I love it when that happens. Hello, how's it going tonight?
Hello.
36433. A little salty about those. I'm gonna go ahead and get that up real quick if they're depending on level. Also, what are levels looking like? Everything looks pretty. Oh. And we're a Plague Doctor mask can seem really intimidating, but they're just baby that can't communicate. Aww. And yeah, Plague Doctor mask seems like a really good fit for Kenku because, you know, the beak. Though it is going to have to be one specially designed for them. I'm seeing Leavening's a little low. I'm going to go grab some, and then I'll be right back and jump and be on.
Thank you.
I don't need to do that yet. That'll happen automatically when I get far enough away. Alright, so we need to go... I'll just go to regular casual. Perfect. I'm gonna take a magic initiate bard feat. I can have minor illusion as a cantrip and illusion of face if anyone asks for mask off. That's actually not a bad idea. That's actually pretty five-headed. Granted, if I'm not doing a non-sorcerer, because that tends to be kind of my wheelhouse, I usually take Magic Initiate Sorcerer. That way I can take Prestidigitation, because that spell has 1,000,000,001 uses. But so does Minor Illusion. It's just a matter of, how you use it. Plus big gloves for talons. I don't know if I should do something or just be with feet or just big cloak. So is part of the purpose that your character's trying to disguise their Kenku-ness? Like, are they nervous that someone's gonna, like, flip out because they're a Kenku, or... Playing this Rogue Arcane Trickster right now is nice. Oh yeah, no, I haven't played an Arcane Trickster yet. I always mean to, and I never do. But I've definitely, from everything I've seen, it is a lot of fun. For when you when you really, really absolutely must pickpocket from the other side of the city. I'll be honest, I also tend to play a lot of homebrew. So, like, some of my character stuff is just kind of all the way weird. But no, I tend to end up making... I really like sorcerers, and in Pit Dead, they have Wild Mage. And, I'm sorry, Wild Mage is just automatically win for me. Especially if you're using custom tables that take it from a little weird and crazy to full on, holy fuck, what did you just do? Haven't played anything that's not homebrew? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's a lot of good homebrew out there. People are constantly making more and more homebrew stuff, and a lot of it's really good. I mean, granted, there's some stuff that's really cringe too, but sometimes you have to dig through the cringe to find the good, you know? And unfortunately, because of how long it took to get through the queue tonight's probably going to end up being a pretty short stream. Probably not going to end up working for crazy long. Because I'm kind of starting off cooked. And regain my points to make you hydrate again. I mean, but do you? Like, do you really? Besides, you know tomorrow's gonna be a really long well, probably gonna be a really long stream. Tomorrow's probably gonna end up being like 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. And probably most, if not all of it, at the hospital. So, you'll have plenty of time to recoup points then. Why are you driving backwards, dude? What is the purpose of that? I'm gonna pretend there's an in-character reason. And also there's literally none of my business. There we go. And then Monday night's gonna be the first stream that I can actually, like, I don't know what I should do. I actually don't know what I should do as far as campaigning. Like, I don't have a ton of money to like rent out of space or anything. Maybe I just go around places in a suit and talk to people and be like, hey, what do you think about what's going on with the city? Do you think it's time for a change? How would you like to have a mayor that actually lives in these hours? Not just visits when it's convenient. Oh my god!
Fuck you then!
Wait, what the fuck? Did you
Are
die?
you alright? No, no, he did not land that. You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure, man? You
You
look.
sure? You look beat the fuck up, bro.
I've had worse. As long as
Not worse.
Believe it or not, I've had worse.
Did you need EMS or like?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Okay, okay. Well, I'm sorry, man. I hope your day gets a little bit better from now on, man.
No worries, man. No worries. Be safe. Oh, you could ask Leroy. The other night, I had 2 separate people run me over on the way to the vault while I'm on the bike, to the point where my bike was actually like completely bricked. I had to go get like a repair kit to fix it. That sucked, but that wasn't the end of the world. Hell, if I didn't park it and just let the tsunami wash it away, it would have reset to normal, but, you know, we're not going to do that here.
Thank you,
Just needs to
Brassman.
get a couple people to,
Have a good one, G. Okay. Oh, you paid. I was like, what the fuck? Why can't I?
I mean, yeah, I probably could pull that, but that's also not really who I am, so I wouldn't. But I probably could. You're absolutely right. Oh god, here we go. Oh, I actually did get a pretty good shiner there. Got some pretty good bruising there for having been in a helmet. Change of plans, man. I know I said I was going to stick around, but I got pretty banged up in a motorcycle accident, and I'm going to go check myself into the ER. I got the leavening brought in for you.
Thank you. Feel better.
Alright, have a good one, man. Be safe. The fact there's enough to actually create a visible injury is proof that I should go to the ER. At least to, you know, get myself patched up. Ah! Why? Why? Sometimes he's really good at that jump. Sometimes he's really bad at it. What if you do it, you get it run over for the third time in one trip? 3 strikes you out. Well, the problem is it's 2 strikes and my motorcycle was out. So that's already kind of putting a marker there. Hopefully someone's around. Otherwise this run was in vain. I mean, I guess I could just have... Nope, literally no one. Oh well. I could just have Nancy treat me then. Except that she's not on... Oh, there she is. I don't think she actually fixed me up. Oh no, they're better. They're definitely better. Oh, there they go. They're fading away. Perfect. Alright, Nancy worked wonders. I hear a car. Alright, Nancy got me taken care of. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to kind of do as my campaigning. I think it probably is just gonna be going around, putting a suit on, put a suit on, go around glad handing, talking to people, saying, hey, you know, you could have an AU mayor, you can have a Ship 3 mayor. How does that sound? You can have a mayor that stands for, you know, everybody, not just, you know, NA and EU. Small shrine for every down local you see. I mean, the problem is that's gonna come across as really obnoxious. Is it a terrible idea? Hell no, it's actually a good idea. But it comes across as something that would be really obnoxious to people. Are you kidding me? Here we go again. A6. Plus I just hit the fence. I'll grab 300. I don't think that's ammunition. Some local's gonna run over that bike. Or not even necessarily a local. Just someone speeding and not paying close enough attention to where they're going. Wait, where the hell did that come from? I don't know, but I don't want it on the floor of my apartment. Maybe criminals broke in, but most likely it was like some kind of weird scuff. Oh, you know, when I was at the hospital and I checked the ground. So because I thought I saw something on the ground, there was nothing there. Maybe it was scuff from that. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing that I've ever seen in my life. Oh, that actually does wear out pretty fast, huh? Yeah, well. Actually, no, because I went hunting with it twice. So it's probably more wear from that than anything else. Oh, well. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah, we're gonna use this suit. The one that Shay set up for me. I like it better. So then questions like, do you feel represented by our current government? Do you feel like a government that's not run by someone actually from this time zone really has our best intentions in mind? No, that's getting too Mudrakey again. No, I don't want to be Mudrakey though. Don't try and position him negatively. Position instead of being like, you know, oh, he's never around, he doesn't care. Be like, I am around, I do care. I want to be here for the people of Los Santos. All the people, including this late at night. This hour, people at this hour deserve representation too. And I want to be that representation for them. For everyone who lives in Los Santos. But especially for the people at this hour of night. Or at this hour. Stop saying of night. Because I've got a lot of AU people too. I want to be here for all the people of Los Santos. Especially the people who are usually around at this hour. The people who usually feel like they're underserved, underrepresented. Because who's actually seen the mayor around at this? No, again, that's Mudrakey. I want to be a mayor that's going to be around at this hour. I want to be a mayor that's going to be able to support all of our people. And yeah, no, exactly. I want to be able to represent the degens, but I don't want to put it that way. The degens will know that I'm talking for them. I'm speaking for them too. But I don't want to lump everyone together. Because there are plenty of AU people that this is just their natural hours. This is when they should be around. Like people like Ash, this is the hours they should be around. Because this is her natural hours. This is middle of the day for her. This is early afternoon. I want to be here for everyone. I'm going to be someone that you know where I am. You'll have my phone number. Call me. Talk to me. Let me know what you need. If I'm not at the mayor's office, I'm at Viceroy, I'm at Uwu. I'm going to be somewhere. You're going to know where I am, and I'm going to be there to talk to. I'm going to live with my emails open. If someone needs to reach out to me, my email's right here. Talk to me. Let me know what you need. I'll take care of it for you. Or if I can't, at least you'll know why. I won't just, Dunawall you. I'll take care of you. I think that one's an okay phrase. I'm here to be here for everyone. I don't care if you're the CEO of a major company. I don't care if you're a former elected official, a current elected official. I don't care if you're a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. I don't care if you work fast food, or you're a criminal, or maybe you are a sandy grinder. I don't care. I'm here to represent you. I'm here to represent the people who don't feel represented. I'm here to represent everyone. And by everyone, yes, I mean the locals too. Because locals are people. But you know what? If we get representation for the locals, we take care of them, we take care of our citizens, we take care of everyone. Everyone's going to have a better experience here. Everyone's going to have more fun living in the city. Everyone's going to be happier and healthier. That's what it's about at the end of the day. It's taking care of everyone. Yeah, I know my platform says locals' rights. What that ultimately at the end of the day says is this constant war between locals and citizens, put it to an end. We can fix this without violence. We will find the way to ensure that locals and citizens can get along and live peacefully in harmony. No need to, fear for your life if you're around locals that decide to pick up guns and, decide to support their local gang. We're gonna find ways to make sure that locals and citizens can live in harmony. I don't think I need to lean that far into the blue-haired people. I think the blue-haired people already know that they're represented by someone who looks like this. At the end of the day, it's about representation. It's about being there for everyone. It's about, if I'm elected by the people, I'm here for the people. All of the people. If you elected me, great, I'm here for you. If I get elected and you didn't elect me, guess what? I'm here for you too. I'm here for everyone. I don't care. I am here. My job, if you pick me for this job, my job is to take care of the people. I'm not putting anything against anyone else. That's not who I am. Who I am is someone who will be here for you if I'm chosen. That's all. Just short, sweet, and to the point. That is all. I mean, serial killers need representation too. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna hand them an arsenal and say go play, have fun. But they are still going to be represented. They are still constituents. They may be constituents with nines, but they're still constituents, or hopefully with nines. Just trying to think what else to talk about. I mean, that's really the core of. You know what? Here, I got an idea. I'm gonna go through the campaign positions of the others, and I'm going to make mock replies to each. Okay, so let's see here. So, watches 2 crime. Move, represent, Yas Queen, literally slay. Okay, so there's Weedingle Dan, but Weedingle Dan has already pulled back their application. Same for Dr. Gain. Dr. Emma Gain has withdrawn her application. I don't feel like there's anything under Timmy's that I'm like, okay, well. Let's see. Greater government funding for Los Santos homeless population. I do have something in mind already for homelessness. Main goal would be to start a fund specifically made from a portion of asset fees, maintenance fees, to be given out in a form of additional on top of current unemployment checks, poverty checks. Yeah, no Dan representation at this time. Let's see, Lexi Narco. Let's see, Lexi Narco. Let's see. Unchecked systems in place have potential for corruption, like to help keep those in check. Auction off rare seized vehicles to those who won't abuse it. Make sure people can pay off their debt by doing valuable community work. Community meeting rooms and offices with a projector. More mayoral availability by giving deputy mayors more executive power. Mailbox to City Hall for suggestions, complaints. Weekly town hall meetings. Try to make a family tree registration list. Anti-corruption department. So there's like really good ideas here, and that would literally be my answer. Would be, I do see there are really good ideas here. I am 100% in favor of these ideas, and honestly, I would love to work with Lexi I would love to work with Miss Narco regarding these and see if, if one of us wins or the other wins, perhaps we could, we have a lot of overlap, we have a lot of things in common. Perhaps we can come up with different information to kind of fit together. Let's see here. Remethy. Is just all about small business, chamber of commerce, business storefronts. There's a lot of good stuff there. And then there's a brand new one, which is Biz Local, which I've never even heard of Biz Local, but civilian party, business resources more freely available to the general population. Like there's certain basic stuff that people should be able to make themselves. More storefront options like replacing farmers markets, a flea market in the Banner Spot parking lot. I mean, there's some definitely good stuff here as well. Work with vehicle providers to remove ad blocks, preventing business owners from easily purchasing vehicles they need to conduct business, such as commercial vehicles like tour buses. Work to spread out current workload for judges, such as allowing clerks to finalize business accounts. Community benefits. Vending machine restocking, road work, sewer work, bus driving, charity center, nursing home. House arrest options for law enforcement, bicycle patrol, cash for crime initiative. Establish weapon safety and anger classes for locals. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right there. So Biz also is another one that kind of fits into what I'm thinking towards. So I mean, there's definitely some good ideas out there. I'm not saying anyone necessarily has bad ideas or that their profiles, their campaigns, whatever, are bad. Different people have different ideas, and that's normal. That's good. You want different ideas to come together and create something great, something amazing. The goal is to get to that something amazing. The goal is to make sure that we have a government that here's all these things that people very clearly want, and that puts something into place to take care of those people. The goal is to say, okay, well, I see there are people who feel underrepresented, underserved, underappreciated, and just, feel like that the government isn't working for them. And to them, I say, okay, let's give you someone that you can see and interact with and know that they are working for you and that you will see on a very regular basis in AU hours, in shift 3. Someone who's going to be there for anyone, for everyone. From the largest like I said, CEO, doctor, lawyer, judge, senator, down to the fast food employee, the small business owner, even the indigent population. Anyone who needs support, anyone who needs someone to talk to that can say, look, I hear you, and I like your idea, and I want to implement it, or I like your idea, let's look at that, or I like your idea, there are some concerns, but here's what we can do. I can be that guy for you. That's who I am. That's who I'm going to be. I think that's good. I think that's good. And then if there's specific questions, okay, well, we're looking into that. This is all suggestions. This is all, I want to be able to do this. Do I think that every single thing I'm saying is, 100% off the top going to be the case? I'd like to say yes. Let's look at mine really quick. Local education rehabilitation. We're facing a crisis in our fair city, a war on two fronts. Our local population has become increasingly hostile in recent history, with ramping violence on both sides. It's no wonder they feel the need to arm themselves and attack us so violently. Main goal is working with appropriate governmental bodies, develop a plan to educate and rehabilitate locals so they fit better within our society. Making locals less hostile, finally mend relations, allowing us to live side by side in peace. For additional assistance, mental health, insurance services are provided to them. And then I have a bullet point on taxes, verifying the funding, the funding, make sure everything is being spent responsibly. Anything that we can release back to the citizens in the form of lower tax rates, so that we're not, we're not charging citizens right back out of the city. General welfare by subsidizing additional jobs for people who may not be able to work most positions, and for people who can't really work anything, increasing the welfare checks, so that people can, feed themselves on them. And then the last bullet point is my open door policy and the fact that I'll be highly visible during shift 3. So, I mean, there's a lot there. There's definitely a lot there. And I feel like we can definitely implement it. I mean, there's, a lot more in some of the other candidates, what they have prepared. And again, all of this, 100% of this is on the off chance, the 1 in a trillion shot, that the citizens don't just automatically reelect Mickey in a landslide, which from what we heard from the city hall, at least it sounds like those few people who did show up aren't likely to reelect him in a landslide. That's fair. That's fine. I mean, not every what's the word I want to use? Not every office is 100% gets everything they want to do done. Not every office is 100% clean, free and clear of scandals, of concerns, of, things like they mentioned, Mickey having the diplomatic visit that ended up not being diplomatic at all. AKA when Blau was traveling Europe and Asia. Which, again, fair. that wasn't exactly what was, I mean, he was just kind of chilling, but his deputy mayors were doing a lot of work. But also, his deputy mayors were doing a lot of work. That was literally a quarter of his time in office that he wasn't in office because his deputy mayors were doing everything. And it's just, you know, at the end of the day, I get it. Is it 100% fair? No, but I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been a big, you know, write an actual speech, write everything out kind of guy. Thunder and Storming game and IRL for me. I mean, what I'm hearing has been bullets and, well, I mean, there was, of course, the storm when I first woke up, but it's been like bullets and helicopters right now. And IRL for me, I mean, we're still in monsoon season, but we're coming towards the end of it. I feel like it's been a fairly dry one besides. Yeah, and I'm not, you know, I'm not holding anything against the deputy mayors. I'm not holding anything against Apollo. And honestly, out of character, I'm not holding anything against Blau either. He had shit that he needed to do. I'm not going to push down on it. Everyone's done a really good job doing what they need to get done. I'm not pushing down on anyone. Only thing I have to say is, you know, this is what Mayor McKee has been able to do, and that's awesome. What if I could do something different by being someone who's actually around Shift 3? Now, granted, I also have a feeling, even if I do win, it's going to be a one-term deal. Because there's no way in hell that I'm going to... If people are crazy enough to elect me for one term, they're not going to make that mistake twice. Unless I have really good deputies and really good advisors and manage to somehow thread the needle and make an actual utopia, which is even less likely than me getting elected in the first place. But I'm going to try. And, you know, if I get some information, if I get people to look at it and go, oh, well, you know, positive stuff. If I get people to look at it and go, oh, well, you know, some good points. If I run up a campaign to where Mickey's like, oh, hey, you know, I won, you lost, but you ran a clean campaign. I like your ideas. Would you like to be one of my deputy mayors? There are multiple paths where this could go that are positive. And that's kind of what I need to focus on, is positive. But at any rate, that's going to be the night for me. I know it was just kind of a short night, but, you know, unfortunately, beating my head against a wall didn't get the wall to give up too easily. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Be safe out there. And we will definitely be back tomorrow for more. Bye, everyone.